Hello everybody, what is going on? It is MrDiscoTaco here, and welcome back to episode 4 of the LMEU Disassembled, the series where I go back to the humble beginnings of my Marvel universe and tell you everything you didn't know about it. On today's episode, we are covering Lego Spider-Man, one of my favorites in Phase 1. Lego Spider-Man was a big turning point for me as an animator. This is when I switched from Stop Motion Studio Pro on my phone to an application called iStopMotion. It was my favorite animation software, and it is what I used until I started using Dragonframe. At this point, I was still using a phone to animate, but I leveled up in animation for this one. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy Lego Spider-Man. Cute little intro. I know at some point I update it, and I think it's different music and better clips, so I'm excited to see that intro come up.
I don't even know why you're still here, Parker. These pictures are all garbage.
Whoa.
I'll give you $50 for all 3.
Right
That's
into
it.
it, right into the bugle.
I'm being generous, kid. You can either take the 50 or get out of my face.
Yeah, already it just looks a little crisper.
Fine.
Maybe that's just me, but... Ooh, web swing.
$50. Can you believe that guy?
Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah,
wonder
I never
why
would have
such a
attempted this,
fan.
like, a year before, so that's pretty great. Oh, pause! Okay, Nova is in the background. I mean, people have commented on this. This isn't really a hidden fact, but it's a fun thing to talk about. At this point, I had written the rest of the series. I believe I changed the finale quite a bit, but at this point, I had penned what I thought was my Phase 1. So I knew where it was going, and I knew that the next installment was Lego Nova, and I knew what it was about, and he was kind of spying on both teams. Just a little Easter egg that I always thought was fun. Okay, we can get back to it now. Oh, Venom.
Whew. Would it kill you to have a
Don't worry,
breath
Venom's
mint
coming
Venom?
back. He'll get his
Guess
due
that's a yes.
past this video. This is so funny to me.
What are you
Empty
doing?
square,
The same thing that
3
you're doing.
superheroes,
We're
4
trying to
superheroes
beat.
if you count Nova. And they don't fight each other, they just... Like, Hawkeye's just
I totally
watching
had him.
as Danny
Right. Anyways,
recruits
I wanted to talk to you about the
Peter.
SRA.
I'm not
Like,
joining,
it's-
man.
It's
Trust
so
me, I will
funny,
tend to
but,
it.
you know.
I think
Oh,
you
well.
need to talk to Tony.
Steve, Iron Fist took Peter. Want me to
On
come
my
back?
phone. Crazy.
Yeah. We'll
Ooh.
discuss who to recruit.
We're gonna
next.
talk about Cap's team at a later date, because I
Pete.
think there's a
Why am I
there's a
here,
freeze
Tony?
frame that I'd
I
rather
want you to join the SRA.
hit, and it's not that one.
Before,
So
I'm
we'll
not joining.
we'll get there. We'll talk
I
about
know you
Tony's
have.
team too.
Iron Fist said the same thing.
Maybe next time. I have to
Okay,
go.
bye, Spider-Man.
All right, see you around, Pete.
Okay,
Is he
pause. Pause here. Okay, cameo. There are so many characters on Tony's team at this point. I think most of these we've talked about. So, the question is the Wasp. Janet Van Dyne, Hope Van Dyne, whoever you want this to be. It doesn't matter, because she doesn't exist. This was an interesting one. I've tried to write Wasp in so many times. She was initially a member of the Avengers in Phase 2, and she was also going to show up in Eric O'Grady. I've written her out of all major arcs that I think at this point she doesn't exist yet. A lot of the Ant-Man lore in the LMEU is just a little dicey because of poor decisions I made in Phase 1, and I'm working to clean slate it rather than try and justify what I did. Miss Marvel is also retconned. She's another one I've been trying to incorporate for so long. Phase 2 would have been very different if she did exist, so I'm choosing to retcon Miss Marvel as well. God, I'm really cutting all the female characters, which is a bit of a problem, but it's okay because they're going to get their due in Phase 3 and Phase 4. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah.
Great. Who's next?
No one yet. I have to schedule a press conference.
The big press conference. The big
Today is
reveal.
the day. Everyone
God,
will
look
know
at
who the
look at this
Spider-Man
crowd.
is.
There's a Spartan in there.
Hello, everyone.
There's like 2
people have been wondering
Jack
who
Sparrow
I
and
am for a
Ninja
while.
Turtles right up
Well,
front.
I've been thinking
It's
about
insane.
this a lot lately.
It's New
and
York.
I've talked
It's
to
diverse.
my family about it, and we've decided that my secret's been kept long enough.
Awesome. Okay. And pause. Okay. Here is Cap's team. We've already talked about Namor. T'Challa's obviously the same. The guy in like the Star Wars Sharpie suit, that's my poor custom of Falcon because I didn't have the figure at this point. Of course, Sam Wilson is on the team. Now we can talk about the biggest thing that's in my comments to this day is old man Hank Pym. Hank Pym in my Marvel universe. He doesn't exist or he's long dead. I haven't decided. Maybe he's just long dead. I didn't understand the difference between Hank Pym and Scott Lang at the time. So the LMEU Ant-Man is a combination of both characters. It's not my favorite thing in the world. You can flame me in the comments for it if you want. But at this point, it just doesn't make sense to have Hank Pym. Okay, now that we've covered that.
Mr. Jameson, there's someone on line 3.
Say one more word and
Hilarious.
you're fired, pal.
My name is Peter Parker, and I am
Got him.
Spider-Man.
Everybody's so excited. Oh, Taco!
Can I kill him
Taco,
now?
hidden Taco.
No.
Well done.
Find Peter Parker's personal information.
Okay, well, this is a
That's not that easy,
continuation
Dak.
from Lego
People don't
Deadpool,
throw
the
their
end credits
address on the
scene.
web that
Doc Ock
easily.
recruits Wade
See
to
what I
kill
did there?
Spider-Man for kind of no reason.
Find out where
I love
he
this because
works.
it's just Jackson
We'll
Trent
continue
talking to
from
himself.
there.
It's so funny.
Yes, sir, General, sir.
I despise you. I know you do.
Oh, not
Parker.
looking good for Parker.
Jameson, I can explain.
You're fired.
What?
Are you deaf now, Parker? I said you're fired.
Oh shit, Jameson, no!
Here's
Okay, pause.
Wadey.
I've also gotten a lot of questions about this. My Deadpool figure changes. It goes from the original Deadpool figure to this custom Deadpool figure I used in Lego Deadpool, and then back to the original Deadpool figure. A lot of people ask me why. Basically, in the middle of filming, I was gifted the original Deadpool figure. So I'd already shot this scene, assuming that I was going to use my custom one, and I was going to continue using my custom one. But I got the official figure, and I couldn't resist. I had to use the OG figure the minute I got it. So it's a little confusing. I even made the voice actor for Deadpool at this point in time record like a check out this costume change line because I wanted to draw attention to it a little bit. I don't really think that helped, but I did do that. So yeah, let's keep going.
Wade, what are you doing here?
He's here to kill you.
Why?
I like cash.
He's here
Kill
to
him.
kill you. Oh, got him.
What a costume change.
There's the line. Oh,
Say
brutal.
goodbye, Peter
God
Parker.
damn. Oh, shit.
Ow!
Leave, Wade. You've done enough damage for
Oh,
today.
man.
Fine. You're no fun.
What happened?
So good.
Deadpool was hired to kill Pete.
Get him to a hospital.
All right, I'm going to
now.
pause here. I've gotten a lot of comments as well about my Punisher voice actor from the early days. He was an actor I did local theater with that summer, and he was a big nerd. He was actually the guy who gave me the Deadpool figure. He loved Marvel and he loved Legos, and one day I was talking to him like, oh yeah, like I do stop motion stuff with Marvel, and he was like, oh my god, if I could voice anyone, I would love to voice the Punisher. And I was like, I need a Punisher. So yeah, after that, you know, he voiced Punisher for me for a couple years. I lost contact with him after a while, but he was a fantastic voice actor, and I was happy I got to work with him for the time I did, and he did a great job. Also, Doc Ock is dead. He was shot in the head. What a choice. Anyway, let's wrap this one up.
After Spider-Man unmasked himself, he was stabbed by a man known by the name of Deadpool.
God, the news
Fortunately,
exposition
the
is
Punisher was
just...
close by to take Spidey to the hospital.
How does he know all
will
this?
live, but he left Tony Stark and went underground with the rebellion. How will this affect this civil war?
They're already
between
calling it the
Captain
Civil
America
War
and
too,
Iron Man,
like, God.
And what will happen next?
Too funny.
Peter, what do you know about Tony's team?
I know most of the members, but I don't have any information on Tony's
Why does Peter
plans.
sound like 30 years old in
Do you
this
know
too?
anyone
He's
who
canonically 17.
Scott Lang.
But oh
You
well.
heard him, Frank. Bring Scott back.
All
here
right.
alive.
That
Got it.
is that. I don't think... Yeah, there's no end credit scene on this one. So that is Lego Spider-Man. Punisher has been sent by Captain America to quote-unquote bring Scott back here alive, which is the least Captain America thing I think he could have ever said ever. But all in all, I think this is a really solid installment. I think you could skip Black Panther and Defenders completely and just watch this one after Lego Avengers the beginning if you wanted to. It has better animation, it's a better through line, there's less exposition that you don't need, and I think it's just a stronger video overall. But that was episode 4 of LMEU Disassembled. I'm getting a lot of love in this series so far, so thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. And what that means is I'll probably continue on into phase 2. But for now, we still got a phase 1 to complete. Thank you all so much for watching again, and I will see you all in episode 5.